Woolums at Sullivan University, and today we're going to work with walnuts. And I'm going to teach you how to prepare walnuts for baking in every application, right after these words from our sponsor. So we're going to work with these walnuts in our cookies, but something that a lot of people don't know is something needs to be done to them before we use them. Now, the reason why I never liked walnuts as a kid, so these are fresh out of the bag, drop them on a sheet pan lined with parchment, give them about 12 minutes, 350 degrees, and it's going to lightly toast them. Then we're going to take them and just drop them in a colander. It's okay to touch them because they're going to be processed further. We're going to bake these into our cookies. Okay? And you want to toast them if you're going to put them inside something. You put nuts in something and you don't toast them, you might as well take the money that those walnuts cost you and throw that right in the trash because you're not getting the flavor. Now the flavor that you don't want is the one we're about to take off. Get a wipe away from somebody. There we go. What did
Some H2O.
Did you knock over something? I hear you knock over the
somebody
vanilla.
knocked over my vanilla?
Sorry.
So I'm going to take a wipe away. And you could do this with a regular towel, but you really want to do it with something disposable. And you're going to just stir.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
And what you're getting off of them is the skin that adheres itself until they're toasted. And then that skin becomes dry and flaky. And does anyone want to be the volunteer to explain why we want to take that skin off? Come on up there and get you a little fingerful and taste it.
Bitter.
Anybody else? Good. What's it taste like?
Sawdust.
Is it something you want in your cookies? It's very tannic, very bitter, and all you have to do is this. Now you can use your hand to stir them. You'll get those essential oils. Yeah, if you've done it, if you've tasted that, go ahead and grab one of these toasted walnuts and chew that up and swallow it. It'll help clear that flavor from your mouth. Yes, it is.
That's good.
But if you take that off, now you have the essence of the flavor of the walnut. You've toasted it, so you've got those volatile oils out. You've caramelized a little bit of the sugars in them. You've intensified those flavors, and now they're ready to be used for baking. You're not going to get all the skins off. Some of them are stained on the surface of the nut meat, but you'll see that most of them have come off of most of the pieces, and that's what you want. Now the rest of this, I'm going to take this parchment, and I'm going to fold it up, and I'm just going to throw that away, because there's absolutely no redeeming value to this. There's nothing that we want to do with that. Okay, so you want to make sure, not even, I don't think chickens can even eat that. So you want to make sure and take that off whenever you're using walnuts. This is also a technique that works with hazelnuts. When you get them in, they'll have the brown skin on them. Same technique, use the colander. You can work a lot of the hazelnuts at once. The nuts will fall through, the skins will fall through the holes. The nuts will stay in the colander. Using the towel helps because there's a little bit of grip that'll help pull on those skins as you go around. But that's a lot of that skin, and that's a lot of flavor I'm not going to get in the walnuts. That might also affect the overall yield of that bag. If you're purchasing it by weight, you've got a good 2.5, 3 ounces of skin there, so that might be an adjustment you need to make, okay? So that's the first thing I wanted to show you.